Alafia, everyone. I wanted to come on here and do a quick video about a post that I wrote a few days ago about women going to male priests, be they babalaos, avos, or olarishas, for the sole purpose of getting a reading, and the man having ulterior motives, that he thinks for whatever reason that the woman is coming to him for sexual pleasures or reasons. Red flag. I would say to you sisters who solicit priests for readings or divinations, trust your gut instinct. If you are going to a priest to get a reading, and if he begins speaking anything sexual, get up and leave, period. No man should be using the Orisha or the Abusum, the Loa, the any kind of deities in a sexual manner for his own gratification. That is not how it's done in African spirituality. No man should be using scare tactics to get a woman to sleep with him under the guise, I am a priest, you have this happening, sleep with me and I can protect you. It's a misnomer. If you feel safe, you need to say something after you have left. I knew of a priest who shared with me a story of a woman who was diagnosed with cancer. Unfortunately, I think it was either stage 3 or stage 4. She went to a babalao for a reading, and the babalao explained to her that in order to cure her of her cancer, she had to have sex with him because he was going to put medicine on his penis and put his penis inside of her to cure her of her cancer. The woman foolishly did so and she died. That is not how Akoshe or Ifa medicine works. I knew of another story told to me that a sister came and she got a reading from a Babalao, and he said to her, you have death following you. You need to be protected. If you marry me, I can protect you against death in the Iamis. Excuse me. She unfortunately married him and had problems after problems after problems. Apparently, he uses that tactic to get women. I've heard stories of women being assaulted, getting spiritual baths. No man should be bathing a woman, period. If you go to a priest and the priest says you need to take a spiritual bath, that bath should be given by a woman. If a man says, oh no, I must bathe you, red flag. He's totally out of line, period. Even when I got initiated to Oya and to Shango in Dahomey or Benin Republic, it was the Olarishas, the women, my godmothers, who bathed me. When I got initiated into Ifa, my godfather did not bathe me. So I'm saying, women, Don't fall for the okie doke. Please use your good sound judgment. If it don't feel right, it ain't right, sis. Recognize that it's a game that they're trying to run on you. If you go before a man and he tells you the reason why you can't get a maid because you need to marry him. I've had that shit ran down to me when I was a young priest, and I'm like, boy, bye. We're not doing that. Don't fall for it. If a man tells you the reason why you can't get a job or you can't keep money, you can't get a home, is because you need to be with a babalao in a sexual manner. No. Let me preface, there are some who are divine for, and it comes out for you to have more Ivray, you should marry a Babala. There are steps for that. But if the man that is sitting across from you tries to tell you the only way you can have true salvation is if you get with me, get your purse, get up and leave, because he on some bullshit. I'm just keeping it 100. Do not allow yourself to be put into a situation where you become a statistic. This belief system, I'm talking about Isheshe, is so beautiful when it is practiced correctly. I do not want my sisters to fall for the games that some of these male priests out here try to run. They try to run game, and I don't want that to happen to y'all. When I was in Aberratia, my first godfather was like, let me rewind the story. So, I was at a place, this Babala was interested. Instead of going to my IG Bona, who knew me more so than my first godmother at the time, he went to my first godfather and said he was interested in me. He wanted to marry me. My godfather didn't give him an answer. He's like, I let you talk to her. So when he came to me and he told me what he was, how he was interested, I dismissed him because I wasn't interested in him, number one. Number two, I never gave him the inkling that I was interested. So my godfather, in his arrogance, had the unmitigated gall to say to me, well, truth be known, I'm the only one who can handle you. I bring you in the Ile, talking about in his Ile, because he was trying to amass a harem. I'll clean you up and you would have to have a baby for Baba. And I looked at him, I said, nigga, I don't want you either. I'm keeping it 100. I said, first of all, there's a height requirement for this ride. You don't meet it. Second of all, your hygiene is not up to par, sugar. I can smell your breath in your underarms. Secondly, I don't believe in spiritual incest. I'm not going to look to you as my godfather and my boo. I don't believe in that. And this is where you and I, we're going to part ways. So don't fall for the okie doke, my sisters. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. Please, please, please. There are so many reputable priests out here who do the divination, give you the ebbar, will do the work for you, and they know how to conduct themselves accordingly. If you're not sure, just ask. If you feel uncomfortable about going to a male priest, get yourself a priestess. One whose readings are on point, who won't tell you what you want to hear, but who will tell you what Spirit says you need to know. So on that note, have a magical Monday and keep working your mojo so magic can happen. Peace.